Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Season 6 of the MGH United Road to Glory. The team is looking very strong at the moment, but of course, as we do every season, we find little areas we can improve, sell a couple of players, bring some players in, and of course, we'll check out our objectives for the season, see what the board wants us to achieve this season, whether we're going to get fired or not. But we've got a pre-season tournament at the start of this season because I saw Real Madrid were in it. I thought I'd love to test myself against Real Madrid, see how the team does. Of course, new kits, fresh mods. Oh, God, guys, I just spent the last, I want to say at least hour and a half, maybe. I updated the game, you know, the usual FIFA updates. I think we're on title update 11. It broke every single one of my mods. And when I logged into the game, it had completely forgot who I was. I didn't have a profile. It had all the music blaring. I had to redo all of the options. Oh my God. One thing I haven't done is the sliders that I use. And actually, I might take the opportunity to do that in tomorrow's episode so you guys can see what sliders I'm using at the moment, because I need to actually go off and find what I was using before. I found a website that has some really cool, realistic sliders to slow the game down and things like that. So I think we'll do that in tomorrow's episode. I think we're going to just focus on the window and getting the squad ready. But looking at the squad, as I said, I'm very happy with it, but there is a couple of positions that we can upgrade. For example, I think it probably is time to get a new backup goalkeeper. And I feel bad because I think we used Johansson twice, maybe 3 times. But that is purely because Holloway has been so damn good. He's such a good goalkeeper, 82 rated now. Other positions that I kind of want to improve in, I think Mighton might be going. Excuse the pun. He's a good player. He does his role nicely, but he's not exactly what I'm looking for on that left wing. So either we convert Qureshi to a full-time left winger. I've actually preferred using him there. Or we just bring someone else in. I think Oakley Booth is going to be leaving as well. And Jourdao. So that's 2 central midfielders going. And I think maybe a new central midfielder, because Lewis Hall and Durand seem to be lagging a bit behind the other players in the team. But that's not necessarily an issue. They're young players. They're very good players. So I don't absolutely have to do that. But for sure, if we are going to get rid of Oakley Booth or Jourdao or both of them, then we will need a central midfielder. There's the new kit, by the way. Very, very nice. Again, Liam, thank you so much for making them. I haven't even seen the away and third kit in-game yet because I just spent so long fixing the mods. I just want to get in and record, but we'll have to take a look at those. Let me go ahead and show you who we've got in this pre-season tournament. Oh, are we not even going to get Real Madrid? We're not. We have to get through to the final to get Real Madrid. But we've got Espanyol. Is that Salernitana? Oh, I think it might. Oh, no, I didn't want to sim to there. View fixture. Is it Salernitana? Yeah, it is. Yeah, Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund. Oh, man, I was hoping we'd get to play both of them. And then we've got Fiorentina. We should be okay, right? We should get a couple of wins there. But what I've done, guys, is I have added a couple of central midfielders to my shortlist. These are 3 players that I'm looking at potentially bringing in. We've got Jacob Ramsey, who I think is probably my favourite here. Can play a bit of everything. I've even seen him play left wing or left mid for Aston Villa. He's found himself at Freiburg, which is an interesting one. He does have a release clause. Probably isn't worth activating when we can get him for maybe 39. We've got a player that I signed many years ago in my Sunderland career mode, I think it was. Angel, or is it an Angel? I don't know. Angel Gomez, very good midfielder. Definitely more of an attacking player, but seems like he's slowly converting to sit a bit deeper. He's actually got quite good defensive stats. And then we've got, of course, Manu Kone. We were looking at him last season. He was 83, was he not? He's flown up to 86, and I think he might be a little bit out of our price range. But that is the kind of signing that might launch us into the top 5, top 6. So we'll keep an eye out for that. If we are going to sell one of my key players, which I have had a vote on in the Discord, so make sure you join the Discord if you haven't already. In fact, let me just go ahead and double check where we are with that, if my mouse would wake up. Wireless mouse. So if I go into the votes, whoa, it's a landslide. Durand. So I put Omobamidele, Durand and Barrett as the voting options. And it seems Durand is going to be on his way out. So, look, I get it. Maybe people weren't as excited by Durand as they are with Omobamidele and Barrett. And I guess it is a weaker position. So I get it. And I said I'd do it. I'm actually a little bit sad about it because Durand has been very good for us. But do you know what? We can probably get a big chunk of money for him. And maybe with that money, we could get Manu Kone in. And that is such a huge upgrade. It really is. Should I transfer list all the other players? Yeah, I probably should. So Johansson is already transfer listed. Did I already do this? I think I might have done it at the end of last season. Who else was it? So McGowan, I think we'll keep hold of him. He was one of my first signings. He's kind of like a piece of furniture that you never want to throw out. No offense, Niall. Oakley Booth, I mean, he's leaving at the end of the year if we don't give him a new contract, but we will add him to the transfer list. Jourdao is transfer listed. Maybe I won't sell Oakley Booth. He's still a good player to have. Oh, I don't know now. I'll tell you what, I'm going to remove him for now. Let's sell Jourdao and see how much money we've got. Perez, by the way, is one of 2 players that has potential to be special. I won't give you an award for guessing the other one. Of course, it's Thomas. But Perez now has a 90 potential or more. Qureshi we're keeping. Villalba is retiring at the end of this season, so he will be playing his last year. Maiton, I think we're going to add him to the transfer list. And by the way, you might have noticed this. I've got player pictures every year updated in their new kits. But for whatever reason, whenever I update Sam Thomas's face in-game, the picture, it doesn't save. I've tried everything. It's so weird. So he's permanently got this red shirt. Can't explain it. It's a bit of a weird one. But the rest of the squad, I'm happy with. Let's just see if we get any offers coming in. Let's just sim a couple of days. I will show you the objectives as well. We've had an offer come in for the Ibrahimovic regen. And look, the game thinks I'm new. I know all of this stuff. Leave me alone. Wait, what? Oh, it's Johansson. It's a Swedish name, okay? I thought it was Larsson. It's Johansson. A 5.2 million offer from Celtic. I don't have a replacement in mind right now, but that is good money. Although I think we can get maybe a little bit more. So I would like at least 5.5. So let's put that as 5.5, and I'll ask for 6.5. I think Celtic can easily afford that, and if they don't, that's fine. We'll sell him another time, and we can find a replacement now. So we've got 35 million. Yeah, we're a little bit behind if we want to sign Kone, but we'll see, because if we are selling a lot of players, we should be good. Osasuna want him as well. I mean, I'll do the same. So I'll start the offer at 6.5 million, and 5.5 is the minimum. I think he's worth that for sure. And then Durand. Ooh, Sheffield United. Have they just come up into the Prem? I don't really want to strengthen them, but if I get that money in now, I can get Kone. Imagine if I missed out on Kone. Okay. I'm also going to negotiate this one, but do it myself. And let's see if we can get Sheffield United to pay a ton more money. Why have I got hold to skip? Honestly, why has it reset all of my settings? That's so annoying. So I'm going to ask for 50. It's a lot more than he's worth, but do you know what? They might do it. Oh, no chance. Counter. I will come down to 47.5, but that is it. Absolutely it. We'll remove the sell-on clause. That's the lowest I will go. 44. No. Reject. We will wait for a club that has maybe deeper pockets that can come in and offer us a slightly higher package. I think 47.5 was not a bad negotiation. And there you go. Fiorentina are in. Mara. Okay. And Osasuna are willing to pay 6 million for Johansson. And it looks like Celtic aren't going to come up that high. They're at 5.8 right now. So I'm going to go ahead and accept the Osasuna offer. I'm going to... Ooh. Okay, so Everton are offering Marmoush. He was a player I used in my Wolfsburg career mode, but no. Not interested in that. 40 million. Okay, let's try 50. I think I'm just going to delegate it. Oh, this D-pad is a bit broken. Don't sell less than 47.5. I think I'm just going to go with that. And these episodes are always so long. I'm sorry, guys, if you don't like longer episodes where not much is happening. But I don't want to cut. I don't want you guys to miss anything, you know. And Fiorentina are willing to pay 48 million. I'm going to accept that. Yeah, I am. That's a very, very good amount of money for a player that you guys have voted to sell. I like Duran, but not enough to be upset to the point where I don't want to do it, you know? Because he is a very, very good player. But the fact that he's 6'6", he's a little bit bulky and a bit slow and a bit clunky, I can get someone else in. We've just been offered... Wow, that's actually a lot of money, isn't it? I didn't realise he was worth 18 million. We're going to delegate. I don't want a player, but I would like 25 and no less than 20. Yeah, we're going to easily make the money to get Kone in at this rate. And I bet you I can find a left winger that's just as good as Maiton, potentially in the free agents. Someone that's near his quality. But here we go, guys. Durand is leaving the club. I'm not particularly pleased, but I think it's part of a road to glory. If you don't want it to be too easy and boring all the time, you do need to sell some of your best players. And Johansson is leaving as well. So that's 2 players gone. I need to find a goalkeeper. And I think we go for Kone as the central midfielder as well. I think we just go for that. But I don't know if we're going to get him for that kind of 69 million that they were looking for. So we could have got 58. Are you kidding me? I'm quite surprised by that. I thought we were taking the mick by going towards 50. But, while we're here, let's do the objectives. Let's see what we've got to do this season. So it's the same as last year, isn't it? I'm probably not going to do those. I don't really want to sign 3 super young players anymore. Get 10 wins, easy. And sign a crucial first-team player in midfield or up front. Perfect. We'll get that with Manu Kone. We're in the Conference League. I didn't even realise. We are in the Conference League. Okay, so we need to win that. Domestic is low. They want me to finish mid-table and reach the quarterfinal. How is reaching the quarterfinal fair? Okay. And then financially... Ooh. Okay. I mean, it's doable, but I don't have any youth players, so probably not going to do that. That's quite worrying, actually, because quite a few of those I'm not going to end up doing. Oh, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So, Kone is worth... We're looking at 67 million. He's the best player here by quite far. And we're weakening Southampton, who genuinely might turn out to be one of the top 6 teams this season with players like Manu Kone in there. It wouldn't surprise me. Right, so we've got 82. Can I offer them Jourdau as well? It's quite a good replacement, 3.9 million, and I will give them 55. I'm guessing we're miles off, but let's see what they say. What? Oh my god, that is so expensive. There's no way that's fair. 65? Even now, I think maybe 62.5. I'm so surprised how expensive that is. Oh my god. Okay, well, the tension has flown up. Wait, are they not taking Jourdau anymore? They are, right? What happened to Jourdau? I thought they were happy with that. Okay. 65 with the 5% sell-on clause. Please. This is it. If they don't accept this one, we're out. But I don't want them to think that I'm a pushover here, okay? 67. Okay. But Jourdau hasn't gone as part of this deal. That's really weird. It just disappeared. I guess they were no longer happy with it when I negotiated. Okay, now, obviously, things could fall apart here, and if my gut isn't feeling right on this, because it's leaving us very low in funds, I might not do it. Oh, he's on a big wage. Wow. Okay, so he needs to be on crucial, obviously. He is a good player, though, isn't he? Is he worth it? Probably. 5-year deal. I mean, if Mighton goes for 20 mil, that gives... yeah, we might be all right. Okay, so he's willing to come down on the wage a little bit, but it's still very high. Let's try 50 for 650, and I'm going to remove the goals bonus. This isn't going to go through well. He's going to want a lot more than that, yeah. Is he worth it? Is he worth it? Is he worth it? I love the blue hair. He's worth it for the blue hair alone. 65. Come on, take it, Manu. Yes! I'm doing it because my gut instinct is he's totally worth it. He is 7 ratings higher than Durand. What a replacement. And he only cost us, what, 25, 30 million on top of the sale that we made. So I'm pretty happy with that, you know. So 67 million. Is that a good price? I'm guessing we're going to get a B. That's my guess here. Yeah. We could have done better, but it didn't look good, did it? The tension in the top right corner was red, so as if we could have got almost 10 million left. Nah, that's not possible. I don't believe that for a second. So let's go ahead and throw Kone in. I mean, the spine of this team just significantly improved. He is ridiculously... Look at his stats. Okay, I need to get his free kick accuracy and his penalties and his volleys up into green, and then he is green in everything. No, I'm not going to worry about that. But honestly, that changes the side. Technically, if I put Thomas in, everyone is 80 rated or more. But Lewis Hall is still my go-to, I think, in that position. Although Thomas, he's better. He is. Oh, maybe Thomas should be starting. Go with the double French midfield pivot here. It's like a mix of French and English players and a couple of Spanish in there as well. Okay, well, that is the big deal done. I'm sorry, Ramsey. You would have been great, and you were a lot cheaper. But no, I think Kone's the right choice, and he will, of course, replace Durand pretty much like for like. Let's see what's going on in the inbox here. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, the crucial first-team player. That's done. Durand's gone. Johansson's gone. Oh. No way. That is weird. So, I think a season or two ago, I was looking at Anthony because he's got a real face, and I know Arsenal were looking at him in real life. So, I remember having a look at him, and they've just offered me a chance to sign him. That's so funny. Like, he's genuinely a very good option. So, we could get him for 13.9. They're offering me 3 million plus... Okay, I'm not sure that's worth it, actually. But I never do a swap deal like this, so I'm quite tempted just to do that. It saves me looking for another player. But I think I'm going to leave it for now. Newcastle can go away. We're not doing that. Okay, let me look around on the market at left wingers, because if there is someone in the free agents that's 75 rated but very young and can become incredible, then it makes more sense to just sell him and take the profit. So I've done a lot of searching through the free agents. I have found some absolute steals. I cannot believe this. So first of all, we've got Ben Rama. West Ham letting go of one of their better players for sure. 31 though. You'll see a lot of these players are a bit older. And actually, first of all, let's just go through this one because first of all, I couldn't believe that he was a free agent. But then I realised, I mean, we're in like 2092. We're so far into the future. That was a joke, by the way. And Heung-min Son, still a very good player, but he's got no pace. He's got nothing now. So I just thought it was interesting. But Heung-min Son, it's not going to work out. So we've got Ben Rama, Paslak, just a player that I know is quite good. Could be a nice little squad player to get. But then I noticed Wolves have had a huge tidy up. Loads of their players have clearly been released here. We've got Adama Traore, we've got Hwang Hee-chan, and we've got Podence, however you say it. So I'm scouting all of these guys, but it looks like we're going to be going for an older player, and that's fine because we can always find a future player next time when we've got more money. So let me just make sure I'm scouting them all. Yeah, we're good. I think Paslak probably isn't going to be quite good enough, but we'll scout him anyway. And then I looked at goalkeepers. I have found Pardo, a Spanish goalkeeper. And I've also found Ilya Kovalenko from Ukraine. So 2 potential options here. It does seem that Pardo is the better goalkeeper, but he's 5'11". He's not very tall, which is a little bit concerning to me, at least. But I don't know. We'll look at both of them when we've scouted them. And, of course, I'll give them faces and all of that stuff. So I feel like we're getting somewhere now with our recruitment. But let's see if any more players are set to leave. We've had an offer come in for Jordao. 4 million seems to be quite fair, to be honest. Yeah, I'm going to accept that. The Mighton deal, though, I'm going to delegate without Anthony, and I'm going to ask for 25 million and no less than 20. I think Ben Rama could be quite literally perfect to come in for Mighton. Someone that's able to play through the middle as well. Why not? Another offer coming in here for Jordao. Let's go ahead and accept that. And, ooh, 25 million could be going through with Hertha Berlin. Okay. Valencia, 21 point... no, we can do better than that. But it is official. Jordao is leaving. And I'm guessing it was PSV that got him. Yep, PSV, I should say. Really solid player. Not bad at all. Ex-Wolves. Seems like Wolves are not particularly good at retaining players. They always seem to be in the free agents. But yeah, quite happily would keep him. But we don't necessarily need him. We can do better. And he'll do very, very well for PSV. So, okay. The final offer coming in from Hertha Berlin. They are going down, by the way. I think they're relegated already from the Bundesliga. 22.9 million. I'm going to go ahead and accept that. And then we should be good money-wise to just bring in a couple of new players. Especially a couple of those free agents if we're interested in them. But there we are, guys. Mighton is leaving. Again, a decent player, but nothing special. I would rather have the money and invest it in someone else in the future. We could have got 20. It's rubbish. There's no way. There's no way. But clearly I was too easygoing in negotiations there. But yes, we are starting to look a little bit light in this squad. We've got the market value of all of these players now. Ben Rama is worth 10 million. So straight away I'm thinking, yeah, we go for Ben Rama. Yes, he's the same age, but I think he's the better fit and he's worth more. I think he's just going to be higher rated. So we're going to go ahead and approach to sign Ben Rama. He will be Mighton's replacement for at least now until next season when maybe we get a different winger in. I don't know. He's just a backup to Barrett, although he might push him for that role because Barrett on the left wing hasn't been doing as well for me. I'm going to go with rotation if that's possible and he'll take it. Cool. We'll go with a 2-year deal. Yeah, 2-year deal. And he's happy with that as well. Don't need a release clause. His wage is relatively good. Yeah, we've got tons of money now. You love to see it. Let's try and get him down to 30k. Is he going to accept this straight away? Yes, he is. He's a free agent. He's desperate to stay within the Premier League, I'm guessing. And there he is. He is coming in. And Mighton has been replaced pretty much instantly. However, Paslak is worth 2.6 million. I mean, he's good, but he's not... Nah. We're in the Champions League soon, okay? Hopefully, we don't need him. I'm not going to go with Hwang Hee-chan or Podence either. Oh, this is actually an interesting one. Which player is better? Oh, my God. Pardo. Oh, no. I've missed him. He's gone. No. He's gone to Elche. We've missed out on Pardo. Guys, it's for a reason, okay? 5'11". Not a big fan of any goalkeepers being, you know, anything less than 6'1 or 6'2 in FIFA. I think in real life it's not a problem if they're good in goal, but on FIFA, man, I've seen some absolute howlers. We are going to go for Kovalenko. He is still an improvement on Johansson, but it looks like we missed out on a really good player in Pardo. It is what it is. Like I said, it's probably for a reason. And of course, I'll give this guy a face. I'll find someone that's got red hair if I can. We'll go with rotation. Yep, he's fine with that. 5-year deal. He's only 20. And he's our first Ukrainian player, right? So that's awesome. And let's go ahead and remove that bonus. Bring his wage down to 10k if we can. He's just a backup goalkeeper. Doesn't have to be that expensive. He really wants the 12.5, and I'm just going to give it to him. We've signed a new backup goalkeeper. Let me go ahead and apply a face and get him into the team. very, very happy with our window so far. And here he is, our brand new goalkeeper, Ilya Kovalenko. I've given him a face that looked somewhat like that picture, kind of a red hair. Unfortunately, you do run out of options. Don't forget, I'm stealing faces from real players. So eventually, it is difficult. You kind of run out. Now, I've had a big offer come in, this time for Perez. And funnily enough, it's Southampton. We just destroyed them in the market by buying their best midfielder. And now they want to buy my best midfielder, which is, of course, going to be a rejection. Actually, it's a block. We are not selling Perez, that's for sure. Now, what I'm going to do is get through this pre-season tournament. We've lost our first game, so that's great. We've had an offer come in for Gunther. I really like him, so we're going to go ahead and reject that. Luckily, no injuries in that first game. Can we beat Salernitana? Nope. We've lost that one as well. And here I was thinking, oh, maybe we'll get to play against Real Madrid. Nope, that's not going to happen. Another offer coming in for Gunther. Reject. Don't forget to use substitutes. Don't tell me. Tell my assistant coach who's in charge right now. We'll go up against Fiorentina next, and that is a draw. Oh dear, this pre-season tournament has not gone very well at all. Oh my God. And Barcelona have come in and offered 90 million for Barrett. Oh my God. That is insane. That is so much money. Okay, I'm going to leave this down to you guys because this is the first just insane offer we've had. And I can't decide this because I personally feel like Barrett isn't as good as his rating says. I think he's very good as a striker, but as a winger, not so much. I personally think that I could get 100 million and I'd quite happily take that, and we can probably bring in an insane left winger, you know, and have Ben Rama as the backup. But I don't want to do that without consulting you guys. So in the comments down below, should I sell Barrett? Get in the Discord and let me know as well. Are we about to get loads of money? We'll soon find out when you guys watch this video. But I guess until then, I can't really do anything, can I? I'm going to have to wait here because otherwise the offer will get taken away. We're not selling Big Papa, that's for sure. Okay, I'll end it here. These episodes go on really long anyway, so maybe it's a good idea to stop. We haven't played any games, though, so I do apologise for that. But tomorrow, we'll see if we sell Barrett. We'll play our first Premier League game of the season. And we're not done here, guys. We've got so many more things that we need to do with the team. But here is how it's looking at the moment. I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, and by the way, Ben Rama, left winger. It only took 2 weeks, so that's done. He's left winger. Very good stats. So I think, actually, I've done a really good job there. He's just a little bit old. But do you know what? It doesn't matter. Villalba's been old for ages, and he's still incredibly good. So I'm happy with how the squad is looking, but still room for improvements. And I will see you in the next episode.